All right, hey guys, Jason here, Samco Workshop. Today we're talking about why you cannot order a new Toyota. It's been this way since like 2021, end of 2021, and it is still this way today, and there's no foreseeable future where it's going to change. You hear people talk about how they ordered a new Toyota Tacoma or they ordered a new Tundra. They don't order nothing. All they're doing is getting their name on a list for an allocation that comes in, okay? The options of like where you can go through Ford or Jeep or, Chevy, and you can pick and say, I want this option, and I want this option, and I want this color seat belts, and I want these tires, and I want all this. You cannot do that with Toyota, okay? They don't do that anymore, okay? Toyota works through what's called allocation only. Allocation. So, like I said, anybody tells you they ordered one, unless they're in some special little district or special little Toyota area where they might have that, I've not seen that anywhere. It was not like that in Michigan or anywhere in the upper Midwest there that I was, and it sure isn't anywhere like that down here in the Southeast where I am now. Toyotas, you cannot order one. It is allocation only. What that means is that Toyota, because of supply issues and constraints and whatever they're doing, and the fact that they're batch making most of this stuff, they build what they want or think you want. They tell you. Toyota determines what you want now. You don't get to make that decision. Okay, they will basically make, they have all, you go to their website, which I'm showing, you can see all these really cool options, all these, you don't get that luxury. Okay, you don't get to pick those. You are going to basically walk into your Toyota dealer and you're going to be like, I want to order a new Toyota Tacoma. They're going to say, okay, here's what we have coming. You're like, no, I want to order one. Okay, then you tell me what you want and we'll get you as close as possible. But I want to order one. It doesn't work that way. Okay, that's how it's going to be. And if they tell you different, like I said, maybe you found a special dealer or maybe they're lying to you and they're just going to take and hold your money and hope that when something comes along that's close enough to it, they can get you to buy it. But Toyota's going to determine this. So what they're going to do is they're going to build X amount of Toyota Tacomas in each color. They're going to build some as non-premiums. They're going to build the majority of them as premiums with the leather, the things like this. And then they are going to allocate those to dealers. So 2 or 3 times a month, a dealership, let's call it dealership, let's just kind of remove this stuff here so we got a little room. Let's just take this out of here. My board, for some reason, is not, I think I need a new whiteboard because this one is not cleaning anymore. So it might be on my list to buy a new board here pretty soon. But so if we know that it's allocation only here, basically, so this is Toyota here. So here's Toyota, and then we have dealer 1, dealer 2, dealer 3, okay, and dealer 4. All right, so if these guys do X in sales, and these guys do XX in sales, and these guys do XXX in sales, and these guys do less than, let's say they do half X in sales. So what Toyota's going to do is they're going to send 3 to here, and they're going to send 10 to here, and they're going to send 7 to here, and they're going to send 5 to here. Okay, it's all based on what the dealerships are capable of doing and how they're done. And Toyota says, because you do X amount of sales, you get 5 this month. You get 7, but because you guys sell a bunch more, you get 10. Toyota determines what ones are going where. Toyota tells them what color's coming in. Toyota tries hard to make it where they're going to have something for everybody, but you have no say in it. Toyota is going to tell you what will be on it. Okay, when I bought my 2021 TRD off-road pickup Tacoma and I bought it, I did not want the side steps on it. I had no choice. I had to get the side steps. I did not want the Tacoma floor liners. I had to get the Tacoma floor liners. I did not want the safe that goes in it, and I actually sold that back to the dealer there before we even installed it. But they came with that. It was mandatory. I could not get it any other way. This is the package Toyota is giving us. You take it or you leave it. I took it and I sold a lot of that stuff separately to get rid of it because I don't need it. Same with our 4Runner. You want a white TRD off-road 4Runner in a non-premium, you will have to have the Predator steps. You will have to have this. You will have to have, you're not getting it with heated seats and heated steering wheels. Not even an option. You're not getting this. I don't even have a compass in it. Why? Because I can't get one because Toyota didn't build it with a compass. But it's the only non-premium white Toyota 4Runner TRD off-road that was available over a 2 or 3 month, 3 or 4 month period that I was waiting to get one, and when I was on lists of allocation for 3 different dealerships. Okay, waiting for a white non-premium to come in. Okay, that's how it works on allocation. So the allocation factor is basically what happens is every few weeks, Toyota is going to send an email to each of these dealerships and tell them what they have coming. So how you buy one is you're going to know exactly what you want. So let's say that you want a 2024 Tacoma. This marker's not doing real good. Tacoma, and you want it to be a TRD off-road. Okay, so you want this truck, and you want it to be in. Let's say you want it to be in a new solar octane. Okay, solar octane, and you want it to have leather seats, okay, and you want leather, so you want the premium package. So this is what you want, okay. So what you're going to do is you're going to call 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, whatever you want. You are going to call a series of dealerships, and you are going to tell them what you are looking for and say, hey, what do you have coming in allocation? Dealer 1 is going to say, well, we got a solar with leather. It also has the sunroof. It also has this. It also has this. So it's more money. But we have one coming, a solar one, a solar TRD off-road, and it's going to be here on, it's going to be here in 3 months. Okay, you can choose to put a deposit down and take that. Okay, if they say, well, then we also have a solar that is a non-premium that's going to be here in about a month. You can choose to take that one. Okay, someone will say, well, I don't have a solar, but I got a white one, and then I got a black one, and then I got a TRD Sport coming. Okay, they're going to tell you what they have in their lineup for you to choose from. You are going to pick the one you want, and you're going to say, I want this one. I'll wait the 3 months for it. So I want the solar octane with leather, and I don't mind the sunroof, and I'm taking it. Here is my $500 down, which is refundable if you change your mind. Here's my $500 deposit. You give them that deposit, you now own this truck. It is locked in and held for you. When that truck finally does arrive at the dealer, they call you. You then go down, do the paperwork, you buy it, and it is yours. Okay, this is how it works. That process, once you put this money down, it's no different than when you order it. You wait for the dealer to get a hold of you, it comes in, you buy it. But you cannot order one. You have to, Toyota has you by the short and curlies. Okay, it is not your new car, it is what they tell you you get. Toyota is the only one doing that right now, okay? During the pandemic and stuff, a couple of manufacturers did have to shut down ordering and things like that. Toyota is still doing it. They think that there's more money in doing it this way. They also, and that is kind of an insult to you, because they don't think your opinion matters. They don't care what you want. They'll tell you what you want, and they'll tell you how you're going to get it, even though you have all of these options on the Toyota website to make it sound like you can build your own. No, Toyota's going to allocate only. They will tell you what vehicle you're going to get, and you pick from those. The system is good. It works, because sometimes you can find one. You call these dealers, and you say, we want that solar, and let's say you do all this, and you get through here, and you get to dealer 5, and he says, we got a solar with leather, no sunroof, exactly like you were looking for, and it's going to be here in 2 weeks, and it's available. You say, boom, lock it. Here's my $500. Okay, 2 weeks later, you got a new truck. So that's how the allocation system works for Toyota. They're the only ones still doing it this way. It's kind of cheesy and it's kind of ridiculous that they are. Again, it's not really for the customer kind of thing. It's for their own benefit, for their own profit, for their own reasons. Again, things that I don't necessarily agree with. As you know, Toyota is not my favorite company, even though I own still 3 Toyotas out there. Okay, I have 3. We have my 2022 4Runner. I have my daughter's 2019 RAV4, and my name is on my parents' 2023 Sienna minivan. Okay, so I still technically own 3, and I had my 2022 TRD off-road. I like Toyota vehicles. Toyota as a whole pisses me off. I'm not a fan of what they do a lot of the times here. This is one of those things. So if you're looking for a new Toyota, this is how you go about buying it. So don't think you're going to pick out all your options and dream on a Saturday afternoon with a cup of coffee and say, I want this, and I want to click this, and I want to click this, and click all this, and then print it out. Think you're going to run into your dealer and say, get me this. He's going to say, no, do this. Here's what you get when it comes in, and you're going to be severely disappointed. Save yourself the trouble. Don't print it out. Just know what color, what options you can live with, and then get on the phone and start calling all your Toyota dealers to see what's in allocation. You're most likely going to have to do a little driving. My 2022 TRD Off-Road, he delivered it from Michigan all the way down here in Georgia. My sales guy got in it and drove it from Michigan all the way down here to Georgia to bring it to me. Okay? Again, allocation. So, something to think about. Thanks for watching.